Erasmo. So I'm taking a look at your Saturday class, and I'm in the module section. And what I'll do is I'll just take a look down where you are now at week 9, and you're looking at units 11 and unit 15. You have the module turned on, so things are good here. And then you turned on green check mark, geometric construction, so that's fine. And you turned on 3B, that is also fine. So everything you've done here looks fine. There's no reason why any of that should be locked up or not working. So the other thing you can do though is you can go to the home button, right, where we are, and click on student view, because sometimes we click on things that are locked, but as instructors they will open up for us, but for the students they don't. So this is just a quick way to check everything you want to show the students to make sure they really do work. So if I take a look now and I go back down to the week 9 info, here's that assignment 3A, and there's office and pattern and the 2 array assignments. So if I click on that, I'm going to open them up in another tab, they're fine. There doesn't seem to be any problems here. You're having them upload a file, 20 points. You've limited the file types. There's no due date yet. So everything opens correctly. And then you want them to download this. So of course they would have to save the link, right click, save link as. And then I don't know where you're having your students save their stuff. You know, I'm trying to get them to save it on a OneDrive. That's just been what I've been doing this semester, so that no matter where they are, if they're on campus or at home, they've always got access to their files. So anyway, what they're going to do is they're going to go to that DWG file and save the link. Or they're going to click on it. Oh, it says folder assignments, which includes this file has been locked. Well, we got to find out where that is then. Okay, so folder called assignments, huh? Now, it's not going to be in here under assignments because these are assignments. There's no folders in here. But if I go to files, I go to files, see, we might have a file called assignments that's not opened up yet. So you know what I'm thinking of doing here? I'm thinking of just turning all these on. Publish. For some reason, all of these folders have been turned off. So let's turn them all on. Okay. Your students don't have access to your files anyway, so it's not dangerous to turn all these on. Even if they're things you don't plan on using, that's fine. Because if you don't use them, they're in there, they're not causing anyone any trouble. Okay, this is probably what the problem is. And hopefully this will save you the aggravation of having to email people files when they need files. And it'll save the students aggravation too, because you know how grumpy they get when things don't work perfectly, right? Okay, so I just published all of these for you in your Saturday class. Now I'm going to go back to the home tab. I'm going to look back to student view to see how it looks for the students. I'm going to go down to the geometric construction assignment. And now, when I go to save that link, download the DWG file. This is really weird. I don't know why this is not downloading. Maybe it's because I don't have permission to download things, but I should have permission. "3A geometric constructions B12, huh?" It says that's in the files. That page has been disabled for students, so I can't see it. Okay. All right. So back to files. CAD drawing. Assignments. That's the file that was locked. Okay, see, they're all in here. B12 3A, B12 3B. So the CAD assignments are all in this file. They're all green checked. All of these folders are green checked. The assignment folder's green checked. So we should be good now. You know, and maybe you want to do that. Maybe you want to go through. You look at the hand drawing folder, make sure everything is checked on. And if you have other folders, make sure everything in those folders is checked on. You see, these are all unpublished. So I don't know how all of them got turned off, but if you turn them off in the file, then the students will never be able to access them, which is just weird. So let's go back to the home. Let's go back to assignment 3A. Of course, I'm just looking at it now like not like a student would see it. See, if I click on download, you see it downloads just fine. It downloads just fine as an instructor. I can right click, save link as, and then save it where I want as an AutoCAD drawing. But there's some definite funkiness going on here with the students when they're signed in. So back to home. Student view. Geometric instructions. See, this should be the CAD file, right? So we click on it. Yeah, you see, this shouldn't be popping up. This is not cool. Okay, I don't know what's going on here, but that's totally not cool. So here's my suggestion then. Go to the, this is an assignment. Go to the assignment. And then edit the assignment as an instructor. Okay, I'm going to get rid of it here. Boom. I'm going to reinsert it, so I'll find assignments. No, I'm looking for files. So files, CAD drawings, assignments. And B12 3A, geometric construction. So I just reinserted that right there. And then we'll save our changes. Okay, let me see if that doesn't fix it. Fingers crossed. So I'm back in student version right now. 3A. If I click on geometric constructions, no, it's not doing it. Okay. Yeah, it shouldn't be giving me this, this, and this, which is just weird. I am not sure what's going on. I should just download at that point. Office, same thing. You know, when you get here to the assignment page, you should be able to click on that, and that's just, okay, that one works. See that? B12 3B Office now works just fine. Pattern, you don't start with anything, so not a big deal. Office works fine. Let's go to the other two, rectangular array and polar array. Rectangular array, click on it. That just downloaded just fine. Polar array, click on it. Downloaded just fine. Okay, so the only one that's being a jackass here is geometric assignments, a geometric construction. And why is it fighting? I really don't know. Click. Okay, now it's working. And I'm not sure why, but it's working now. Okay, so I'm in student view and clicked on it and it did download. All right, so save link as. Whatever was goofed up, yeah, now it's saving an AutoCAD file. Whatever was goofed up is now ungoofed, okay? And my suspicion is that since you had this turned on and you had the module turned on and you had the assignments turned on, that at some point somehow the files got unpublished. So what you need to do, you're the instructor, go into the files as the instructor, and you can do this with your Friday class. Make sure that every one of these things is checked off green, and then make sure inside each of these folders, right? This is a file folder, this is a file, these are all file folders. Make sure what is ever inside these file folders is also published. I want them all published. Okay, and when they're published and you refresh everything, the student should have access to everything.